Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games, fresh from the Pacificon. So we have a couple special games that we got from a special friend of mine who donated them to the channel, Jason McMurtry. In 3 years, it'll be our 40th that we've known each other. So he's a great friend, and he donated a couple of games to my channel for me to do some content on. And so I will do an unboxing of this new one by Vuca Sims. It's called New Cold War 1989 to 2019, and it's by Andoni Uribe and Igor Plaza. And this one came out in 2024. And if you haven't played a Vuca Sims game, they have really good components. This is like about a 2.5-inch box, might be 3, pretty big box. 1 to 4 players, 180 minutes, ages 14 and up. And here's a picture of the back cover. So you've got some cards, tokens, chits. Complexity is a 4, solitaire, suitability is an 8. All right, so let's get into this. All right, first off, we have the rulebook. So it is 47 pages, and we'll take a better look at that in a minute. Then we have 3 decks of cards. Let's see, we've got objectives, blue, looks like Russian objectives, American objectives, Chinese objectives, and then events. So Pope John Paul II visits Cuba, Balkan Wars, Brexit, so a bunch of different objectives and events and things in that deck. And so if you went to Pacificon, let me know in the comments how you thought it went and what you got, what you did, any cool games you saw. I was demoing Black Light from Thomas Van Heer, and then also demoing or play testing a game that I designed, my airport game, Now Departing. Okay, so we have, these were all events. So Kyoto Protocol, North Korea nuclear crisis, Hezbollah, Mugabe, Chechen war. So Putin, there's all kinds of cool stuff. All right, and the last one. Okay, more events. So these are all events. China, Tiananmen Square, Xi Jinping, Fujimori Mubarak, Microsoft Empire, Rwandan genocide, Battle of Mogadishu, September 11th. So all kinds of stuff. Really cool, interesting cards. Then we have a bag full of tokens with the different nations on it. And then we have our game board. I think I'm the worst game board unfolder there is. I just do it wrong and okay. So this is like a 22 by 34 inch mounted board. And it looks like all the countries are kind of offset here. So they have stuff that goes on in their corners, offshoots of their placement here. So you've got Europe, you've got Central America, you've got Africa, and you've got Asia. So they all have like little offshoots of their territory. So here you're gonna place those tokens and things like that. Then you've got decade like trackers here. First decade, second decade, third decade. You've got event decks. They're gonna be going here. Operation points. Over here you've got different events. Looks like satellites because it says orbit. Single leading power track. You've got a track that goes all the way around the board, and it's 0 to 100. So it's a cool mounted board. It's 22 by 34. Oh, look at that, I can fold it in one piece. I just can't open it. All right, and then you've got just one counter sheet here. So you've got some veto options. With different country marker or territory markers. And then you've got some player aids here. So these are mounted, actually. These are really nice player boards that are mounted for each nation. They're mounted on like a thicker board. So you've got China, you've got Russia, you've got the US, and you've got the EU. So that's cool. So that's all of that. And then you've got our rule book here. Let's check for an index. Of course, we don't have an index. Oh, have an annex. All right. All right, so we have a table of contents. And then you've got the introduction, you got components, you've got gaining access to regions, subregions, subregion control, got trucks, scoring objectives, turn cards. Let's see, what's so it's New Cold War utilizes a card-driven game mechanic by navigating through the most significant historical events from 1989 to 2019. Players strive to attain victory by gaining international prestige, dominating the media, and increase their control of countries in different regions of the world. Other key factors to manage include military force and United Nations Security Council vetoes. Player strategies are determined by a series of hidden objectives that set the agenda they must pursue to achieve victory. All right. So there's an explanation like about cards and stuff, miscellaneous markers. Here's a sequence of play. So you deal cards, initial phase, action phase, turn, end phase. So there's 4 phases. And the second and fourth look like the meatiest. They have like the most steps. And then it talks about each phase. And then, let's see, influencing the media. The veto sequence. Rules for less than 4 players. How to win. Victory points, US superiority, how to earn VPs, how to lose VPs, interaction, restriction. Looks like some bots flowchart. We'll see how I do. I'm not very good at bot flowcharts. I struggle with the coin series for some reason. 2-player special rules. I might just have to play it like 2-handed or 4-handed. Solitaire special rules, so maybe that'll help. Second round, third round. Lots of cool, you know, picture examples, so that's nice. Some arrows pointing. List of objectives. You got designer notes. The list of event cards. List of permanent events. Bots interpretation table. Card symbols. And abbreviation list. And that is it. So that is everything in the box for New Cold War by Vuca Sims. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave me a comment if you played this or want to play this. And I will probably be doing a playthrough on this on the channel. So thank you so much again for watching, and talk to you later.